Tarlton gets away the leisurely pace. A good reaction time from Edward in the lift and a point over. Time to line one more up into left hand lane while the truck waits. Satish, I think it's Satish. Bring it up. Some heat in those for the oval. The Hudson gets away very well. Reaction time 0.11. Satish fast asleep on the line for 0.368. Right, into a couple of months. Right, so we kom daar weg. Omhoog punt 3 afgesluit. Robbie punt 3 in. All competitors in competition eliminated. Please line up in 3 races. Following competition we is going with super competition. On the line is for Mason in the left lane of 0.06 and Quinton in the right lane of 0.09. The reaction time there. In the left lane and a 0.033 for Zafar in the right hand lane, a 9.85 in the left and a 10.01 in the right hand lane. Right, a 0.16 for Kone, in the Kone in the left lane and a 0.17 for Nico in the right, 9.96. Last motorcycle that's just aboard the Suzuki. Looks it has managed 11.32 against the 12.19 of the pole truck in the right hand lane. Al die mense wat hier teen die draad staan aan die binnekant, met ander woorde daar waar die karre is, wat nie daar hoort nie. If you don't have the bus in the family, ek word eie baan aan. Maar ek kan dit net verbring. Ons het so vast bevestiging gekry, dankie Suska. Nie dat Johan in die kant. Blackie, they need your body. In the oval, but once he hooks up that oval, it really does get going. Nicole has a red light on the line. It's not going to matter in qualifying, but it's... Watch out for the barrier. That's that big metal thing on your left. That's the one. Hey, somebody that still has a manual shift box and uses it. Here in the Datsun, a reaction time of 0.29 gets to 400 meters in 10.88 seconds at 205 km an Another manual shift box that's being used. 0.34 is the reaction time. Let's see what the ET is going to be over 400 meters, 11 odd, 10.27, 225 k's now. Away they go, and we get going with senior eliminator, I think it is. Just a reminder again, all pit crews, the water only to be sprayed on the first. Flying down the track, 7.96 for Nico and an 8.67 in the right-hand lane. Starting off the line, starting half a speed at half a second, and 8.05 at 266. The 9.36 in the BM at 233 k's now. What run is he going to do? Is it going to be in the region of 10? It's an 8.74. I'll tell you what, that's not 71. Michael with his characteristic human start of 0.09 up against the 0.28 of Mike in the funny. 7.666. Peter almost has the worst end of that, and Flip was a far-away bucker. Back on the racing line, and he manages 7.25 up against a 7.69, but a red light for Philip, but the run he can still get to the... Alweer een van de rode This is back with a 6.84 at 340 k's now. Morning, Danny. Right, that didn't sound too successful. Arnold, trek sy daar en jy hoor omtrent nie dat hy aarsel nie. 0.3 van 'n sekonde kan nog daarop verbeter, maar 'n 9.2 vir die tweede. But hang out that left leg. Where's that man from? Where did he come from with his fire bucket? Need to attach the fire bucket to the right hand side of the bikes that are running in the left lane. It's not actually getting away. This time the left hand lane wants to go towards the center line, but they get it nice and straight. Right, a 0.01 for JP and a 0.27 for Farney. It'll kill you on the line in racing proper, Farney. Robert got a stay going once you got it going, but nonetheless, Arby's Can-Am down the road. A call again to the SB motorcycles to pre-race. SB motorcycles to pre-race. On the Mazda left-hand lane, Belinda in the fourth zero in the right-hand lane. Belinda holding her own for now. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3 rows. Russian in a Cobra. Still a manual gearbox in the Cobra. Iemand wat hem nogal goed gebruikt heeft. Dion tegen Dion, Datsun tegen Cobra, die Cobra 12.6, die Datsun 13.99. Mazda van haar. Op de lijn is het weg van haar. Nou, maar kijk, daar Mazda Alfa kies. Van Mazda Alfa kies. Mazda Alfa, altijd. En de rechterbaan, 13.57 tegen 15.100. Dat is de liste. Nee, dat is het niet. In de lijn. Hier moet het wel binnen de voorleefkort. Raymond Pillay en oil. Right, as we wait for them to finish the 30.1. Front wheel up, but you got to get it down as soon as possible that you can steer. On forward to line up in pre-race. And a reminder for the X-Class bikes, you guys can get ready as soon as you the X-Class bikes are all set. Dit is een beetje te voorwiel in de lucht. Dus dat helpt niet om die fiets aan de gang te krijgen, want je moet afkomen van die sneller af. Hoe Afrikaanse woord voor een throttle. From Tony the Matos and a .117 reaction time from Anthony Shelley. But certainly Anthony's coming along in leaps and bounds. 10.07 to go in round one. Dus Becky Willem Silissan, ons kyk wat hy kan doen, 'n .3 reaksietyd, 'n 10.38 teenoor Norman's .19. Hy julle rastas vol dit, en dit gee die luiders kans om in te haal, dan haal hy tweede, en kom weer aan die gang. Amelia word nie deur die tabakraad geword nie. Maar die luisters lyk daar. Daarvoor julle nou gerus aan die klap, hulle met die nuwe spoedrekord 213 km/h. Ek weet jou, Golfie gaan hierdie een wen, julle. 14.87 teenoor 'n 13. Motorcycle. Motorcycle. Class bikes on the line next, and then we go again with factory street. S-Class motorcycles to the start line, as well as the factory street competitors. S-Class Ford and Motors up against Miller, the first province hitter. Away goes the Jetta, and it looks as though Panic Moses is just not having a day worth remembering. Right, away go those two. It's Torsion in the Golf and Tanzania the Opal in the right-hand lane. One more competitor to go in the Street Mod 4s, and that makes an end of the first round of qualifying. And our time will go the Kawasaki, and that's up against Cornay Suzuki in the right. 9.78 in the left and a 9.88 in the right. Bikes are running quick and fast. The factory street is lined up nicely. The competition eliminated two line. Quentin Kotzer gets a 0.33, but look at Nico, a 0.007 reaction time. Very, very good, but in S-Class bikes, it's now. It's Factory Street up to the line next. Against Robin Scott. The Impala up against the Commodore. For all competitors, if your car is beyond repair for the day, if you were doing the later race, good go! Ek kan pa moet bietjie daar tune aan die klimmers, want Vanessa het 'n voordeel daarso in die Chili. 16.89 against the 6 one of the Lincoln middle of the Lincoln. The Opel is as we get to the end of Factory Street almost. And we get going very soon. Zit nog net Nashkin. Daar die hondebelaad. Wat wacht? Ek so in die linkerbaan Johannes se auto. 18.12 en Gerald Mazda 22.42. Maar ja, so die pak af. Dan kom seiers aan die gang. Competition eliminator on the go. We request all competitors in Super Comp and immediately following Super Comp Senior Eliminator to get ready. Right, so today the Lincoln has an untimely error in the gearbox. No choice to gear there as the Escort goes thundering down the track at 11.33. Hij kan werken met de activiteit, maar het is 12.42. Je mag zijn activiteit doen. En then we need to get going with senior elimination as well. Tackle and stop, their lines and gearbox and all this. Als er een paar componenten daar wat hulle nie weer sal benut nie, en 1184 die hekte. Om my karre regte. Ek sien baie rood, maar min spoed. Hulle stoot hulle maar weg. Een na die ander. eventually gets going, but the left-hand lane not particularly friendly to competitors at this stage. Nicole's reaction time of 0.05, Russell of 0.35. Russell runs a 9. Nog so parmante gespin van die wiele oor na tweede rad toe. One car in a hurry, there goes Satish Harichandra. For Vanessa. Away goes Stan, a good reaction time by Stan, or 0.11. Kevin runs an 8.7, Stan an 8.8. As he as straight as can be, Adrenalize goes down the track in a 7.9 at 280.8. Dat kan jy nou glo. 9.13, vinniger is 9.43. It's a 7.1 by Michael and a 7.539 by Flip Palmer. We're going to do a 728 and all the speeds, 333.3 kilometers an hour. Young walks the red light, I don't know why, by 0.114 of a second, and Marius in the left lane runs an 8.8, Young in the right lane and 9.5. But in qualifying that doesn't matter too much. A 0.05 demon reaction time by Andrew Penny in the right hand lane. It's a 9.22 for Andrew. Down on the start and the Kawasaki off into the sunset. Similar 0.163 to Arby and a 0.192 to Raymond, but the 323 of Raymond is not very happy at all. Keeps going down the track, but not in a time of note. As RV manages at 12.37 at 178.9 kilos. At the back there, thank you very much, guys. Because of the rain company. Away goes Raymond, away goes Belinda. Raymond's reaction time at 0.2, Belinda at 0.146. But it's over 400 meters that it matters. Belinda manages 13.91 and Raymond is 14. That's what it is. Doing really well. Hy het julle keer roer nogal. Ons kyk of hy voor die camera kan bly tot by 400 meter. Reaksietye altyd van hulle 0.13. Rian 14.8 en the forward, wait for light. Guys in the forward and here on the Cobra. The Cobra that's off into the sunset. Mike Myers, under in the top, under in the top. Right on, that's in the 0.1 reaction time. Michael's Mazda 0.26. Oh no, hold on, Mazda al pakkie in. Kyk of hy hom gaan verbysteek op die lyn. 13.46 teenoor 14.10. Dit is in die linker. The way he is, but not as quick as what you would have liked. Right, just to remind all competitors that are completed their 2 runs for the day. Your darling. Only entering very well. The Yamahas and the odd Kawasaki here and there, but Suzuki seem to dominate. In numbers, at least in drag racing. So behind for both competitors. But it's in the right-hand lane that Johan seems to be down the track best. 10.66 against an 11.05. Away slightly further once they get to 60 and 100 foot and holds it down to 400 at 10.07 reaches 10.9 stand handling the bike nice in the stage wait for light a 0.14 well battled with actual change but nonetheless a nice smooth run and we get through. Where's the bikes? Anti managers at 10.95 at 250. Neck to neck at this stage, but the Golf is a little bit of an edge until the truck then gets going. Like as if I already know it, but it's put in. Right, Amiga Panas is not waiting for long, she's on the line. Now that the media has taken up smoking, looks as though the Lotus is going quite well. But here comes the goal of Kut, who's going to get there first. Not that it matters in qualifying. Amila gets a 14.6 and Kut a 15. Reminder to complete your The Golf gets a 0.13 reaction time and in the right-hand lane a 0.3. 14.16 in the left-hand lane, the 15.52. Purple Cadet in the right-hand lane. Standing here, it's going with the oval as well. As they go tearing through the line, Job does an 11.999 and close to 12 is what you get. somebody please tell us what Satish is doing on the line? Oh, the COC. Right, looks as though Satish tearing down the line completes the second round of qualifying. We're going to have half an hour lunch. Right, next there's an uneven number of bikes that Josh he's got a by run, he's just got to get down there on his own. Notice now you do not see the time counting down as he gets there in a 9:34 at 242 km an hour. And remember, please, all competitors, the 30-second remember, it's not like it's man and machine up against man and machine. Nou daar in time, jy wat wen, hy gaan deur en in die geval is het Safar Hussein in die rechterbaan wat deur gaan. Hulle fight het so lyk van die lijn af. Quentin hier so in die linkerbaan lyk asof hy een beter loopie het op hierdie stadium. Dis wel Quentin wat deur gaan na die volgende ronde toe en but when you're that slow off the line, a .05 reaction from Koen Labuschagne takes him through to the next round. All competitors are reminded to check the dialing before they stay, as it cannot be rectified afterwards. Carl has no worries because he's got a by run, but please, all competitors take note of the display board that it displays the correct dialing time. Right, die volgende loopie sal julle nou sien hoe werk die tweede dag. Oh, both of them stayed deep, would you believe it? And Bramilda gets the green. Oh, and she doesn't get going. Bramilda was close. Oh, Robbie gets it on the plate. Right, my dear. Oh, hy is nie aan die gang gekom nie, of hy was nie aan raakie daar van sy nou, maar dit is ook nie voorbij. En sy gee dit vir Robbie in die koorsaal sit. Right, away goes one, away goes Teresa. Kijk of sy die koorsaal kan inhou, alhoewel sy die vinnige spar het, is het daar gap wat sy moet inhou, en sy moet natuurlijk nie vinniger ry, as haar voorgeefheid van een 16.550. Die Opel moet ook nie vinniger ry as 18 secondes nie. Wie gaan eerst daar aankom, wie is die winner? Dis die Opel in die rechterbaan, en sy rijdt voorgefit. Weg is 1, 2, 3, 4, groenlig, gaan. Nou moet Nasty die honde uithaal en buit, en sy daar groot gaping op intal. Darling Racing at its best. Now let's see if the Honda can catch up to the Mazda. And remember, she may not go quicker than an 18 second. At the same time, Gerald in the Mazda may not do quicker than a 22.2. It is the Honda Ballard in the left lane that catches up. Was daar 0.54 van 'n sekonde vir die Nissan. Wie gaan eerste by 400 meter weer sonder om uit te breek? The winner is in the left-hand lane, Neil Morrow, that goes through by a winning margin of 20. Now the Hyundai hooks up, but it was dead on the line. 0.7 of a second reaction time from Houston, and that's going to kill you, as it does in this case. It's Fabby's Ford that goes through to the next round. Oh, something wrong. He's on the brakes to the bucket. Johan goes through. Now Johan can take it easy to make sure that he doesn't break out. The winner goes through. It's a red light, in fact, for Yaku in the truck. That's why it was off the gas. And a red light for... has a whole gearbox of nothing when you need it the most. There it gets down now, but too little, too late to try, as it's the two-bucket that runs a 10.38, and obviously is the winner because he's 0.1. sê die Lumina is vinnig, maar die ou boekie hou goed hoor. Nou is dit net die kwessie wie ry vinniger as hulle voorgeet tyd. Dis Satish Harichan wat uit die blok uit wegkom. Punt 1-3 sy reaksietyd en 'n punt 2-3 vir Isak in die Lumina. Met 0.75 van 'n sekonde is dit Nico in die Sandberg. Right, one of the quickest ladies out there is Vanessa, and let's see what she can do. Get her engine from Gavin to O'Brien. On the line, Gavin gets a 0.13, Vanessa a 0.385. Let's wait for... in the right hand lane, a 0.06. Is Stan going to be able to recover from that? Oh, it's a breakout to Stan, and it's Sadie that goes through. Right, away goes Aki. Hy is natuurlijk alleen loopie daar so, voorbij loopie. Hy moet net daar eindelijk die lucht gebreken, so hy gaan weer na die volgende ronde toe. Wacht Leon in die rechterbaan. Hy is ook in, wacht vir die luchte. Maar die oor kom na links en goeie ding, die kyk hoe Jan die been uit dan ook om die motorfiets te hou. Maar dit is in die linkerbaan, Andrew Tay wat hier gaan na die volgende ronde toe. Go back to the other hand of the Schumacher in that one. But she gets going nonetheless, still gets first round points. And it will be JP Labuskowski that goes through to the next round. And I'm not sure that Marty will be able to recover from that launch, or lack of launch, put it that way. And it is Morris that goes through to the next round. Right, we get right. And see what Randy's going to be able to do in that Mazda 323 of his. As they go tearing down the track. It's a breakout for Raymond in the Mazda in the left lane, and Dion Tatson goes through to the away goes BMW and Raymond. Is he going to catch? Is the motor going to hold? Are they going to break out? Ons kan alleenlik sien wat gebeur wanneer hulle albei oor 400 meter gegaan het. Wag om te sien wie kom eers daar. Die winner in die rechterbaan, Robbie's Cobra wins by points 1.556. Let's wait with the Cobra. While Raymond Doble already down the track in the Mazda trucklet. Away goes the trucklet. Lift it up. Is he going to be able to catch? Who's going to break out? Who's going to win? We wait and see as they get to 400 meters. Right about now, it's a breakout to the Cobra. It's Raymond that goes through in the Maz. Wait for Michael to step away. Both have a green light. Husband and wife, die gaan vanaand op die stoep slaap. a breakout to both of them. Colleen breaks out by 0.214. She's got to make supper because Mike only breaks out by 0.002. In Gion Heistek. Right, wait for ons gaan kyk op hierdie stadium lyk die keerman op my nog in 'n baie goeie posisie. Dis inderdaad die keer wat weer gaan as gevolg van die wegspring reaksietyd. Away goes the Ford, the one in the right hand lane, the escort in the left lane is a Sierra. It's a man in the right, it's a lady in the left. Who's going to win when they get to 400 meters? That's what matters. As they get there, oh, breakout to both of them, but it's Dave in the Ford Escort in the right hand lane that breaks out. That break. Right, by 0.48 of a second, but Tony the Rotter appears to be right there with him already. Is he going to be able to catch him? He's going to be able to pass him. It's Tony that wins. By he's up against Rion, number 16. Rion Stein in the right hand lane. Away goes one, away goes the other. He's got a bike mistake. Hulle nog steeds kanaal in verbysit. En seker maak dat hy nie vinniger as sy eie vorige tyd ry nie. Hierdie stadium lyk dit vir my Rion in die regterbaan. Hulle ry altyd te vinnig. Rian in die rechterbaan, 0.06 te vinnig. Johan in die linkerbaan, 0.027 te vinnig. So dis Rian in die linkerbaan. Ek is Johan in die linkerbaan. Maar ek is ook meer spieker. Daar die wegspring met die voorbeeld. So in die lucht gaan die jou nie veel beteken nie. En solang Dirk nie te vinnig ry nie, gaan hy jou klop. Ja, by omtrent 'n kwart sekonde, redelijk gemakkelijk. Right, and away goes Gerald, and the catch-up now for the Nissan of Jock. Let's see if he can do it. Wait till they get to the line. Right, it's the right-hand lane, Gerald's Golf, that goes through. Right, on the line now, let's see what Dirk can do with Golf again. And in the ear, open in the right-hand lane. And he's holding much better this time round, the Golf is catching up. Now it's a question of who's going to be down at 400 meters first. Gaan hy uitbreek, gaan hy te vinnig ry op sy? Ons het natuurlijk Patensie in die rechterbaan, die gaan daar eerst aankom. Dus Dirkse Golfie wat wen met 3 Jugger in the right hand lane. Maar die langs op die radwisseling. Dit kan dalk 'n bietjie vinniger wees op hierdie stadium het die Jugger nog gemaklik voor. En so ook by 300 en 350 en by 400 glo ek. Ja, die Toyota gaan deur met 0.3 van 'n sekonde. Alhoewel right, looks as though the Golf in the left-hand lane gets away, but then misses the gearbox somewhere. And Miller, the Jetta, gets going and stays in the lead fairly comfortably by the looks of it. Right, and it is the Jetta that goes through to the next round. Right, away they go for a place in the final or for a run third against fourth, so both of them will be back. And the winner is in the left lane, Josie McDonald. Away goes Kyle in the Impala, away goes Robbie in the Ford Falcon. As we get to the end, towards the end of Factory Street, we still have a few competitors in Factory Street. Okay. Hey, wait for full, we got the bullet light. They are from the inside, all the fucking nonsense. They know exactly where the lights are. Away goes the Opel, away goes Nasty en Vermonde is baie geïnteresseerd wat daar gaan gebeur. Dis haal uit en wys, die Honda kry nou 'n tweede asempie, maar is dit genoeg? Die Opel in die linkerbaan is nog bietjie voor. Die gaan eers daar aankom, Vermonde se stening gaan dit nie hou nie. Dis Johannes in die Opel wat wen met. Wat hy moet wees. Right, Stian se Camaro gaan rustig deur na die volgende ronde toe. En ek dink en dan James Mustang op 7, maar wie gaan eerst by die lyn wees en hulle mag nie vinniger is 'n 13.5 ry nie. The winner is James's Mustang that goes through to the next round. The lady in the right-hand lane, it's Nicole. She's being chased by Russell in the B-Dexter. It's Nicole that goes through to the next round. And then the Opel really gets flying down the second half of the track. Who wins that one? A breakout for the curry, too much in a hurry. It's the T-Bucket that goes through to the next round. And it certainly is a red light for Michael. He comes back to compete for third and fourth. And the flip off. That wins by 0.219 of a second and goes to I think the wheel is touching the body on that thing when he starts. Het jy 'n grondpad gery? JP Labuskakny snakes that bike off line. Let's see who's going to win it. Is it him or Marius Berger? It's still JP Labuskakny, but Marius will be back to determine. Down the line, takes his stage, waiting for Gavin. Gavin is staying right to right. Die gaan om nou kan aanhou sonder om uit sy tyd uit te breek. Ons wacht tot hulle oor 400 is. Al twee breek uit, maar Gavin met minder. A breakout by 0.109 from Sadie. And a breakout by 0.109. And away goes Anthony Biscuits ahead at this stage still. We'll have to wait till they get to 400. Who's going to get there first? The winner, Dirk wins by 0.1578. The difference came on the line. As Dirk gets away in the Golden Vito, gets away in the Lotus. See the puff of smoke on the gear change, probably valve stem seals or eaten that. Who's going to get to 400 first? A breakout for Amelia by 0.049 is stage. Miller, Sinter in the center, wait for Peter. He over down, then gets it going, a lot of wheel spin. Certainly nice looking car is a 0.338 reaction time. Either going to recover against a 0.161. If they have anything near a good run, it should be the 0.161 reaction time of Miller. Reaction forward, holds it there for the line. Slightly better by 0.06 reaction time against a 0.1254. Who's down at the line first? It's the left lane, Johnson McDonald that takes it home for third and fourth. Right, down the line to go. Third and fourth. Who's going to take third? Who's going to take fourth? Third is Zafar and fourth place for Kuhn Labuscapney. Will be for third and fourth. Right, in competition elimination, we have 2 competitors remaining. Right, just hold that Ford Escort back. That's going nowhere yet. It is number 33 and it has to compete against number 05 for a place in the final or automatic third place. But first we have Robbie that wins in the Ford Falcon. Competitors back to the start line. The 2 losers for third and fourth. And the Rigo's Sadly in the Ford Escort. Who's going to win this one? The Ford Escort's rolling but is it going to break out? No, it doesn't. It's the Ford Escort that takes that one. Get the rail up to speed. As long as Rudy doesn't break up, he looks comfortable at this stage. It's Rudy that wins. Nicole takes second place. Russell can catch up to Satish. At this stage it looks as though Satish is in the lead. But it's right on the line by 0.0746 of a second. That Russell wins it in the leader. Got bombed down on the line, it's then got going, and he's now really got to get going because JP is in the lead. Down to 300 meters, it's JP that wins it by 0.416 of a second. If you're going to get that bogged down off the line. Nou kan hy bietjie stadiger, want die Mustang is agter hom. En die wenner is Ferry. Tweede plek gaan aan James, die Mustang, die Bossos. Can catch him. This is for first and second place in the speed mods, 8s and 6s. As they go tearing down the line. Raymond, hold on, is he going to break out? It's Raymond that wins the street mod 8s and 6s. It's Dion Jackson. Away goes Wheeler in the center with a head start of 1.9 seconds. Gerald's got to follow in the Golf. Now he's got to chase. Now he's got to get into the lead. Now he's got to check that he doesn't break out. 14.6, it's a 15.1. The winner, Gerald in the Golf, first place. Just Gavin's got a problem. 11 seconds for Gavin, and he's dialed in an 8.7. That means he had